Hello Pisces, how are you? I hope this finds you well. We are going to be doing your person on your mind reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, I have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. We are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. We're starting with some overall messages and themes, and then we're going to get into your tarot, looking at their feelings, intentions, actions, the blockage between the two of you, and a potential outcome. We have I wasn't ready, closed heart, and I hope you can forgive me. We have fights at the bottom of the deck. Closed heart, I wasn't ready, and I hope you can forgive me. I almost feel like somebody here was like deliberately picking fights, Pisces. Almost like wanting an excuse to fight, or it's like they're nitpicking or starting things on purpose. It's like wanting an excuse to fight so that you guys could break up, or so that they could, distance themselves, or have an excuse for behavior. Certain behaviors. But I think that now there's this acknowledgement that, it was them. Even if at the time they weren't ready to do that. I even get this energy that some of them could have tried to flip it on you, right? Just always flipping it on you. You're not ready to take any accountability or responsibility, instigating things. It does kind of look like at least now this person is having some recognition, that it was them, that they just weren't ready for this. Okay, or they weren't in the right emotional space, or they have things left to learn. Now, for this closed heart, they could have a closed heart. They could realize that they weren't ready emotionally. Maybe that's because of just where they're at mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or because of past experiences, trauma. Or they could feel like you have a closed off heart to them now because of their actions. It could be both. I do feel like somebody here is wanting your forgiveness for the way that they handled the situation, the way that they treated you here. Okay. You have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. For some of you guys, financial issues could be an issue as well with this person. Maybe they felt like they weren't in the right financial place in order to move forward with you in the way that you wanted to move forward, or in the way that you deserve to move forward. They could be dealing with some self-esteem or some self-worth issues as well. But let's take a look. We're going to look at their feelings, intentions, actions, the potential blockage, or the blockage between the two of you, and the potential outcome. Oh my goodness, if I can keep them in my hands, maybe we will. All right. Got the Tower in the reverse for their thoughts. So for some, I'm getting a couple different things from this. For some of you guys, they could be thinking about rebuilding, or, what they want to rebuild in their own life, or within this connection. For others of you, I feel like they could feel like they were trying to avoid a bigger tower moment by ending things now, or by starting things. I feel like almost like I said, I feel like they were instigating things in order for you guys to break up, or to have an excuse or justification. But they were feeling like by doing that, by breaking up now, they were avoiding a bigger tower moment later. In their intentions, they have the King of Swords. I do feel like this person is very closed off. They are coming through as someone who is being very emotionally detached at this time. And I feel like it's because they have this acknowledgement that they're not ready. I do feel like they have some regrets about not just being honest with you up front. Because the King of Swords is a very direct person. He is probably the most honest card in the deck. He's the only court card that faces you head on. And it does speak about being very direct, forthcoming, and honest. And I feel like this person wants to be that way with you moving forward, and they have regrets that they weren't up to this point. They're feeling like what kind of situations could have been avoided if they were just honest with you. So I do feel like this person's having a lot of regrets here. They have the Queen of Pentacles here for their action. I feel like this person is focused on their resources. They could be trying to focus on their living situation or their work situation. I feel like they're just trying to gain some stability. Like I said, I do feel like financial issues, or maybe, you know, they could have had a job loss, or they could be, you know, having to stay, you know, at a parent's house or something. There's something here that they're feeling bad about. And I feel like sometimes people have very high expectations, and we have very high expectations of ourselves when everybody has gone through a situation where they need some help, or they're in a bad way. But sometimes I think we can be too hard on ourselves. And I kind of feel like that here with this person, like whatever they are going through in their life, it really even added to this, I'm not ready for this, I'm not good enough for this. And I feel like they had a hard time voicing that. Yeah, they have the 10 of Wands here for the challenge between the two of you. This person has a lot going on. They have a lot on their plate. And they're just very weighed down. I do feel like this person is somebody who's very hard on themselves and beats themselves up. So they could have, you know, just instigated fights or things like that because they weren't ready to be honest about what was really going on. The potential outcome between the two of you at this time. Now keep in mind, guys, that these outcomes are not set in stone. The way tarot works is it reads the energy where you're at right now, and it says if you stay on this course, this is the most likely outcome. But we have the 2 of Pentacles, okay? So trying to just keep it all together. I do feel like I want to clarify that one, because with this 2 of Pentacles here, it could be a card of, I feel like it is just a card of, you know, them trying to keep it all together. But I also kind of feel like it could be, you know, weighing options and trying to make a decision. They have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this person really does. They're just not feeling successful, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy. 10 of Wands right now, trying to figure out how to handle that, you know, how to turn things around here. So I do feel like there's a part of this person that is kind of weighing their options about coming forward and being honest with you about the situation, but at the same time not wanting to kind of like open that can of worms again, with that expression like let sleeping dogs lie. I also just kind of feel like they have a hard time communicating. I do feel like they regret not being honest with you in the first place. They regret the way that they handled the situation. But there's a lot of stuff that this person has going on. So if you were putting it on you or feeling like it was something else, you know, I feel like this is what's really going on with them. But this is what I have for you guys. If this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, then check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, Patreon, the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, you just put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here and supporting me, and I will see you soon.